There's a key formula I like to remember whenever I do a question about percentage, like normal percentages, reverse percentages, or percentage change, and it's this. It's that new equals old times multiplier. In this case, because we want the percentage profit, we're interested in finding the multiplier essentially. So I can rearrange this formula. Once I've learned just that one formula, I just need to know how to rearrange it. And it's going to be this, new divided by old. So for me, I see that the new is going to be this 1.68, that's the one at the end, and the old is that 1.2. And if I can work out this, I can get back to the percentage increase, which in this case is a percentage profit, the same thing. Right, how do I do this? Well, I'm going to write it as 16.8 divided by 12. I've essentially times top and bottom by 10, because then I can actually do a division. And I'm going to do, you could cancel it down, you could maybe halve it and stuff, but I'm going to go straight for it. I'm going to do 12s into 16.8. 12s into 1 don't go, carry the 1 across. 12s into 16 go 1, remainder 4. Remember to put the decimal point in. 12s into 48 go 4. So my multiplier is 1.4, and this represents 140%, and hence a 40% increase or a 40% profit. So I don't need to learn lots of new formulae using profit, I just need to be able to relate it to this formula here. You can instead learn percentage increase equals the increase over the original. Hold on, I didn't leave enough space, just going to move this. Times 100. And this can be related to profit as well. You can change increase to profit, you can change original, it's still to original, but what you bought it for, and you can still times it by 100. So in this case, the increase is actually 0.48, 1.68 minus 1.2. The original is still 1.2, times that by 100. You could do a similar kind of division here, and you'd get 0.4 times 100, and you'd get this 40% again, which you could relate to the profit, is 40% profit. Downside, that approach you might really like. Downside is you have to remember like yet another formula. So fair enough, if you're pretty good at remembering the formula, go for it. It is useful. You don't have to stress about interpreting the multiplier, but it's another formula to learn. So it's up to you. I just like learning this one formula, new equals old times multiplier, but that's me. It's going to turn out in this next question that is again going to come in useful. Because we had some profit, and now we're talking about the profit itself as a value. We had some profit in 2017, that's the old value, that's what we want to find. And there's been a 20% decrease on it. So that's going to mean if I had 100% and I minus 20%, I'm going to be left with 80%, which gives me a multiplier of 0.8. So my old value times 0.8 is going to equal this new value of 360, and I've formed an equation using it. And what I've got to recognize here is that this is a reverse percentage problem. So old is going to equal 360 divided by 0.8. And I'm again going to change that, so I'm dividing by 8, so times top and bottom by 8. Then we can do 8 into 3,600. 8 into 36, okay, that's going to, 8 times 4 is 32. Carry remainder 4, and then 8 into 40 go 5, so it's going to be £450.